The Sylhet Catholic Diocese, established in November 30, 2011, covers an area of over 12,000 square kilometers, comprising of 4 civil districts: Habiganj, Movabazer, Sylhet, and Sunamganj. The diocese have only 5 local diocesan priests. The rest of the clergy hails from the Archdiocese of Dhaka, Congregation of Oblates of Mary Immaculate, Holy Cross Congregation, and 1 missionary priest from Ecuador. The diocese needs financial support to plan and execute programs that address the needs of the people. The history of the Sylhet Catholic Diocese dates back to the Mylapore Diocese in 1606, and later, the Vicariate Apostolic of Bengal in 1834. The Diocese of Dhaka was established in 1886 and included present-day Diocese of Chittagong, Silchar, and Prone. Sylhet was included under Chittagong Diocese, which was later given under the territory of Dhaka Archdiocese until its establishment as a separate diocese in 2011. Bishop Bijoyen Cruz Omi was installed as the first bishop of the Sylhet Catholic Diocese on September 30, 2011. The Sylhet Catholic Diocese has 7 parishes, 2 sub-centers, and hundreds of villages where community people abide. In future, there is the possibility to create more sub-centers as well as full-pledged parishes. Some parishes are located up to 80 kilometers away from the main center, making frequent visits time-consuming. The diocese has about 100 primary schools, 6 high schools, 1 clinic, 2 dispensaries, 1 disabled center, and other technical educational institutions. There are 12 different religious congregations and local diocesan priests working in the area, and social organizations in need of Christian formation at various levels. The Sylhet Catholic Diocese serves the tribal people who mostly live and work in tea gardens. They are landless people. The tea garden people are from different tribes, including Huron, Keria, Garo, Chantal, Mundari, etc. They are the poorest, neediest, neglected, and marginalized people in the region, with only 1 or 2 people in each family having a permanent job in the tea garden earning very low wages. Malnutrition and diseases are common among the people, especially children suffer most. The Khasi, another prominent group, live in hilly areas and do not have their land, faces economic challenges due to poverty and limited livelihood options. They rely primarily on betel leaf cultivation, which has led to financial hardship as they lack diversification in their income sources. Their cultivation totally depends on nature, thus often suffer from natural catastrophe.
Our main priority is to provide adequate pastoral care and services to the 20,000 faithful in the Sylhet Diocese. We want to focus on proper catechism, faith formation, human and moral growth, education, evangelization, and sacramental services.
The Sylhet Catholic Diocese has various needs and priorities to meet, including vocational formation, education, health, infrastructure, and socio-economic development.
Another priority for us is to promote vocations to the priesthood and religious life. We need more local priests and religious to address the shortage in the diocese.
Education is a top priority for the diocese. With a growing number of children in need of quality education, the diocese plans to focus more on proper education of the primary school children, respecting their own language and culture, and continue to support them to ensure their high school and college education as well as moral formation.
Our schools face significant challenges such as limited seating facilities for students, and all our teachers are paid very little honorarium. Most of the children of our schools are unable to pay their fees and collect their educational materials. Addressing these issues will require a collective effort from all stakeholders to ensure that students receive the best possible education in a conducive learning environment.
Improving healthcare is another priority for the diocese. Our sisters, who are registered nurses, are running 2 dispensaries and 1 clinic where the diocese is providing health care to children and pregnant women with little payment or even free of cost. 1 doctor is coming regularly at every health center for treatment. The Sisters of Missionaries of Charity congregation is also dedicated providing health services to impoverished patients, especially those suffering from malnutrition and diseases. They also go to remote areas to offer primary health services to the sick people. Sylhet Diocese runs a DCCD for children with disabilities in Sylhet with funding support from Caritas Germany under Samata project of Caritas Sylhet region. With the Samata project ending soon, the diocese plans to run the center independently but lacks the financial capacity to do so. Diocese is also looking for 1 congregation who may take the responsibility to do this important and needy ministry in this diocese.
I have seen firsthand the positive impact the center has had on the lives of children with disabilities and their families. With the project duration ending soon, it is imperative that we secure funding to continue our important work. Serving these children is not only our duty as Christians, but also a ministry of the Church. We believe that with the help of benevolent donors, we can ensure that these children receive the care and support they need to thrive and lead fulfilling lives.
Infrastructure and socio-economic development is also a priority for the diocese.
These priorities reflect our commitment to serve the most vulnerable and marginalized communities in this diocese.
Some urgent needs of the diocese. 1. The diocese requires an effective formation program for children and youth to develop their faith and values. 2. There is a pressing need to provide financial support to the parishes and priests for their smooth functioning. 3. The diocese requires sufficient land property to cater to the growing needs of the faithful. 4. A pastoral center and cultural academy should be established to enhance the pastoral and cultural aspects of the diocese. 5. Adequate measures should be taken to address the lack of pastoral care and catechism among the faithful. 6. Ensuring the security of land property is crucial for the diocese to safeguard its assets and prevent any potential threats. The Sylhet Catholic Diocese has set its priorities to serve the poorest and most marginalized communities in the region. With a dedicated team of priests, nuns, and lay people, the diocese is working towards achieving its goals, making a difference in the lives of the faithful. The goal of the mission is evangelization, which demands love and care to the poor and needy ones and gives solid faith formation so that all faithful may become a true followers of Christ as well as a true witness of the risen Christ in Sylhet Division.